have time for a joke. For my younger viewers, use your own discretion here. You may want to go get some refreshments or something and not hear this one, or you may want to. It's totally up to you. There was a guy that was feeling guilty, and he didn't have the guts to face his neighbor for what he did, so he text messaged him. So many people do now, don't they? Anyway, he said, I'm just riddled with guilt. I'm feeling horrible about what I did. I've been using your wife. That's how the text read. And he goes, it's not right. I know it's not right. But when you're gone, and you're gone a lot, I've been using your wife. I hop on for a quickie occasionally. Sometimes it's a couple hours, and well, there's been several times when it's been all night, and I need to come clean about it. So he goes, I know it's no excuse, but I don't get it at home. And his husband is looking at his phone and reading the text message. He's glaring at his wife. And he slams the phone down and walks out. And his wife's going, what? What? What's wrong? The phone buzzes, vibrates. His wife picks it up. And he goes, damn, the autocorrect. I meant Wi-Fi, not your wife. Hi YouTube, welcome back to Tractor Talk with Gary. Today I'm going to be working on getting my winter's wood up. I've had this load loaded up since last year. Most of this is white oak. This split really hard if you watch that video from last year. This stuff is really stringy and it did not want to come apart. But my Huskee 22-ton log splitter, which we'll be featuring later today, it got the job done. So I'm going to get this load of wood unloaded, and I'm going down into the woods here after a bit shortly. I'm going to block up some of what I drug up last year, and we're going to split that, get some of that hauled up. I'm going to get as much of that loaded up as I can today and try and be ready for winter, because it's coming. It's right around the corner. So I'm going to show you how we put some of these in the basement. This is back, Gracie. This is an old coal chute that's been around on this farm for, I've been around a long time, and this has been around a long time too. So this is how we do it. We just unload, let them slide down. Gracie, I don't need that kind of help, thank you very much. I'll pile it up down in the basement, and then down, stack it away later. So you guys that have the outside wood burners, the boilers, you better appreciate what you've got. Your mess is all outside of the house, and you don't have to split your wood small at all, and you can heat more evenly than I can. We have I'll show it after a while. We have an old Green Colonial wood furnace. It's basically a humongous pot-bellied stove with a tin jacket all the way around it, and then a blower system and a ductwork system that blows it throughout the house. And it's hard in this house, it's an old farmhouse, it's hard in this house to regulate that heat low enough. I mean, when you get a good fire going and shut it down, it doesn't take anything this time of the year to get it up to 75, 76 in the house, and which isn't bad, especially if you've been outside working all day and you come inside. You can't beat wood heat. You cannot beat it. So, and those of you who heat with wood know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm going to unload this and we'll get back with you after a while. Notice the size of this block here. This is about 28 inches in diameter, but this is red oak. This maintains its weight pretty well. And if you notice, I still have the logging tongs in it. For the smaller pieces that I can handle, that I can lift up on the beam, I leave it in the horizontal position so I don't have to bend over. But in the upright position, I have knee pads and I can get right down on my knees, keep my back straight, and that works out pretty good for me. Just throwing them off to one side, usually in the loader bucket. Then I don't have to pick them up twice. Notice the boom on this. You can see the pulley and the cable running down. You can't see the hand crank winch, it's on the other side. But look at the 3x3 box tube tongue. I have done away with that cheap channel that it came with. It has a little jack leg or drop leg. You just drop that and a pin goes in it. Now I have a bulldog jack on it.
Yeah. Right, that's the 50th page on this one. So yeah, I don't know what the line is. It's not, three strikes. The three strikes laws have had problems because you have, a kid who's 18 years old who gets busted with pot 3 times and then he's in prison for the rest of his life. Okay, we can all understand.